The scene at Scott Park as we welcome you back to the top of the fifth. That brings a new Toledo pitcher. Bryce Davis is now on the bump as Michael Jacobs' day is done, and a tough one for the left-handed starter. 4 innings, he allows 6 hits, 7 runs. What'd you have for earned there? We'll give you we'll give you Bryce Davis's line here, as he's no wins, no losses in 8 appearances with just 1 start, a 5.65 ERA, 14 1/3 tossed. He's allowed 15 hits during that time, 17 runs, only 9 earned, 22 walks, 17 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .259 against him.
One time, like you said, 9 earned on 17 runs against him overall. It means that he's not exactly getting help from his fielders at certain points in time, so something that hopefully he'll be able to count on them a little bit more as they move along. Of course, as you mentioned, the injuries on the infield here causing a little disparity. Chemistry might not be there for the Rockets, but we'll see if they can tighten things up here for Bryce Davis.
Bryce Davis, his job right now is to keep it where it is. Toledo down by 5, 7-2. Davis, 6'3", 210-pound freshman out of Rockford, Michigan. He prepped at Sparta High School. First pitch delivery. Good sink on that fastball to Tanner Picnic for strike 1.
If you're Bryce Davis, you come on the first pitch, you get that call on the outside corner, you're feeling pretty good right now.
You got to continue it. As he overthrows a bit here, this one brings up a puff of dirt, 1-1. This one almost in the same exact spot as the last pitch, overthrowing, leaving it just a bit short. Ball 2.
Outfield still playing pretty deep here against Picnic, and field a little deep on the edge of the grass as well.
Davis, a completely different look from the 5'9" Michael Jacob. You go to the 6'3" power right-hander. Davis, more of a drop and drive kind of guy compared to Jacob. So he works him inside here, just a little bit low. Ball 3. He cannot find the range after dealing a first pitch strike, and a leadoff walk for the Bobcats here to start the 5th.
So 3 balls in the dirt there. He's just kind of, he's a power pitcher, but he's trying to either overthrow it or just trying to have a little too much downward action on his delivery there. He's just got to try to get it up a little bit more. Again, you want to stay low. If you're going to miss low, but got to try to get something in the zone here.
Brings up Tony Giannini. 0 for 2, flew out to right his last trip up. As this one, a slingshot right across the heart of the plate for strike 1. You take a look at Davis. For being 6'3", instead of being what you might consider a tall and fall kind of guy, pitching downhill, he hides that ball behind his head and then just slingshots forward. Boom. And that one's at the knees, strike 2.
It's a little bit harder to read if you're the opposing batter trying to read it out of his hands. If he keeps it back like that, you only see it until he's about ready to release it. Pretty good at disguising the ball there.
Looking good here, maybe finding his mechanics as you take a good look there, and that is a healthy lead by Picnic at first as a bender scoots off the mitt of Michael Ryan. Nobody advances. Ball 1.
Bobcats not really a team that's going to beat you on the base pads here. Picnic has 1 stolen base this year, but as a team, that's not really their forte. But like you said, a very nice lead there for Picnic on
That
first.
is a healthy lead at first. This one inside outed, popped up right side. Cervello giving chase in foul territory, and he cannot get there.
A couple times down in this game where there's been some high pop-ups to the right side of the field there, and Cervello's has gotten his workout in today for sure. Really having to give chase to the foul territory over there.
So we'll do it again, 1-2. Davis After walking the leadoff man, looks like he's settled in a bit here. Whoa, and this one floats high and inside.
Try to catch him with some off-speed stuff on the inside.
Giannini looking at a 2-2 count.
Picnic really, what's kind of a normal lead for him now in this at-bat.
Picnic again dancing off of first. Swing and a miss. Snap throw down to first. Bollinger with the tag. Not quite in time. Almost had a strike him out, throw him out on a snap throw double play, and Picnic just did get his hand back in.
Great awareness there by the sophomore catcher, Michael Ryan. He had to stand up to get that ball delivered by Davis and saw how far Picnic was off the bag and almost was able to get him down there at first.
Take a look at it. Good throw. Boy, that was close. Bang, bang at first. The throw was toward the dugout side of the bag. If it had been on the inside part of the bag, I think they would have had it.
Yep, I think they definitely would too, but good job by Bollinger to turn around and slap the mitt down on the hands of Picnic.
So here's Aaron Levy digging in from the left side. Levy singled and scored one of what would be 6 runs a frame ago. He's a 1 for 2. This one swung on, fouled straight back. That might have gone off the mask of Michael Ryan.
Yeah, definitely someone was taken off of it before it hit the backstop here.
He appears to be okay. You're going to feel those a little bit more on a day like today.
Absolutely.
1-1. Ghosts back, pinching up the middle, trying to see if he can't get a ground ball.
Look at the movement on that
nice
pitch.
Bender, late movement. That one completely froze Levy, strike 2.
It's a 12-6 curve here, just
fell right off the table. Right off the table. 1-2. Instead, he brings a fastball, and that was just not a competitive pitch, right in the dirt.
But you see the zip on him, and you see that previous pitch that Levy saw, kind of like a 12-6 curve that really had some big bending action, then he just comes back at you, that barreling fastball. Really mixing speeds here by Davis.
2-2, Davis from the belt. Downstairs again.
Just got to bring that fastball up a bit.
Boy, after that great pitch, it almost looked like he sped himself up a little bit.
Yeah.
From the belt, checking the runner at first. Deals. Boy, he elevated one, and Levy fouls it straight back. He got away with one.
Yeah, he did. He's taking a little time to walk around the mound a little bit. I wouldn't say trying to gather himself, but trying to lock back in after, like you said, he had that really nice bending pitch, just trying to get back in as he falls into a full count here once again.
Payoff pitch, outside target. They bust him inside, ground ball just underneath the glove of Bollinger and into right field for a base hit. Rounding second, and Picnic will stand up into third on a great piece of hitting on the inner third by Aaron Levy.
And you saw there on that ground ball, once it hit the dirt there, the muddy dirt, it really lost all of its power and just kind of like slowly just kind of rolled into right field. That allowed Picnic plenty of time to round second and easily get into third base.
Well, again, with Bollinger holding the runner at first, he just didn't quite have enough of a step to be able to get that. It stayed low under his glove. Just a quality piece of hitting by Aaron Levy.
Absolutely, the freshman get it done once again. Situational hitting.
Runners at the corners now for Trevor Hafner. No official at bat. As he fouls this one straight back. Walked a frame ago, and he has flown out to right. Oh and 1. Right now, if you're Davis, you really have to lock in here. You got one of those 6 back. You're still within striking distance. But to give it right back would be deflating, to say the least. Floater just misses on the inside corner. Hear a few moans over the crowd mic here. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We'll see how aggressive Ohio maybe gets with Levy at first. Not quite the lead that Picnic had, but he's getting a good secondary lead as this Bender clips the black on the outside corner for a called strike.
If you're Hafner, the plate here, as you just see the pen across the field. Big gap between first and second there, as they're Bollinger's holding Levy on first, and second baseman trying to.
Levy has an extra step. He's off with the pitch. This one in the dirt, and Ryan cannot come up with it bucket style. And Levy into second base with the stolen bag. That is his first of the season. Now they guessed, and they guessed right. Went on a breaking ball count, and I don't think that Ryan would have had a shot even if he had fielded that cleanly.
Oh, no. Yeah, Levy had a real good jump and shown some good speed there. I see the infield coming in here for Toledo as runners on second and third now.
Levy entering today's game hitting .262. Tack on about 30 more points now with the infield drawn in. Crucial situation, as did he chase? They want to appeal down to first, but it looks like he checked full count.
Very close there.
Payoff pitch, first base is open, but if you're Davis, this is a batter you want. Payoff, fastball, called, strike three at the knees. He got him with a backwards K. Hafner dislikes the call, but doesn't say anything as he strolls back to the dugout.
Very nice frame job here at Ryan. Ball's a little low, but just caught the edge. You see right at the knees.
Yep.
That's a good pitch by Davis.
It's not as much about how you receive the ball as a catcher, but how you present it to the umpire. And I will guarantee you, Michael Ryan, he just made a great presentation.
Absolutely.
Strike three. Bryce Davis should take him out for a soda pop or a big ice cream cone. Sargent will dig in from the right side.
This one hurt Ryan here.
Oh, boy, he's down. He's taking a bit of a beating back there today.
Yeah, these past couple innings, he's had a few balls that have caught up on him, and I think this one got him.
We'll take a look on the replay.
Oh! Yep.
Enough said, ladies and gentlemen. A picture's worth 1,000 words.
You hate to see those. Let's give him some time to walk that off there.
Well, again, a show of class there by Paul Lancaster to walk the ball out and give Ryan a little bit of extra time, but whew.
Understandably so.
Goodness.
Looks like he's settled back in now to his crouch.
1-0. The thing is, you don't shake that off in 30 seconds. Takes a bit more grit to set back down there and receive again.
You'd probably say Davis definitely deserves to take Ryan out after this game.
The 1-0. Oh, another short hopper, and he does a good job staying in his crouch to bucket that. But right now, Davis is leaving a lot in the dirt.
So Ryan looked back at Lancaster, shook his head like, I'm good. I'm good this time.
Yeah, you better make that a whole pie if you're Bryce Davis. The interest on this is beginning to accrue significantly. 2-0, swung and a miss.
Pulled the string there. Good pitch from Davis.
Well, Ryan's still crouched over a little bit there. I think he's still got some bumblebees.
Don't shake those off extremely easily, but keep us in the game here.
Going to the night signals with the gray sky here. You noticed he went to the shoulder and the chest protector. The 2-1, swing and a miss. He doubled him up. And the count now 2-2.
Good fight here by Davis, fighting back from a 2-0 count.
Boy, if Davis could keep them off the scoreboard here with runners at second and third, it was less than 2 outs. Big pitch coming up here with the 2-2. Davis from the stretch, deals inside, and a great stop by Ryan. Davis likes to make things interesting. We've got another full count. Got to lock in here, freshman. First base open.
Well, if you're starting to play, you can probably guess what Davis is coming here.
We'll see if he becomes predictable. Brings the heat, and he just cannot. He's fighting himself. Ball 4, and it wasn't close. Well, instead of facing the 9 hole to lead off the next frame, McCauley will stroll to the plate with the bases juiced. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Again, you got a guy at the plate who's hitting 26 right now after 0 for 1. If you're Davis, not to say that you groove one, but you need to attack here, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
From the stretch, Davis deals upstairs.
No sense in trying to play the corners here or anything. You just got to attack McCullough right now and see conference here on the mound between Ryan and Davis.
You got an underclassman battery here. That's a very quick conversation. But you can imagine Ryan's just telling him, look, you have to relax. That doesn't mean you're unfocused.
Yeah.
But in baseball, compared to virtually any other sport, when you push, when you become more aggressive, usually things don't work too well for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And as easy as it sounds to say, he's just got to throw the ball. He might be trying a little too hard to play something, might be trying to think about his mechanics a little too much here. Just go through your motions, get the pitch across the plate.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. He pulled a string there.
See a pitch like that gets over and get the batter to swing out in front of there. I mean, that's might be all the confidence Davis needs here in this at-bat. We'll see what happens.
See if muscle memory can take over here for the freshman. That pitch has been excellent for him. As the 1-1. Right down central. I'm not sure what McCauley was sitting on, but the look on his face says it all as he steps out. That's one he wishes he had back. 1-2. If you're Davis, normally you'd think maybe waste a pitch, but not in this situation.
Nope,
with the bases loaded, and not with how he's been struggling. The 1-2 floats way upstairs.
So I'm Davis. I just keep coming that fastball there. It's been working this at bat.
Yep. You got to bring your best in this situation. I like the fact that he's just stepped off here and trying to gather himself. He looked into the dugout. I think he was being instructed to do so. Deuce is wild, but with the bases juiced, this might as well be a 3-2 count. He comes with him. This one chopped foul, third base side. Seven to 2 our score. Ohio looking to tack back onto it. Bryce Davis, the young freshman reliever, trying to shut the door here in the top of the 5th. 2-2. And the catcher, it looks like Michael Ryan may be calling time here.
I'd say it's deserved it.
Davis will step off. Second sign indicator. 2-2. Davis, high leg kick, deals. Got him swinging, strike 3.
That's huge for Bryce Davis.
Well, he got himself into it. He gets himself out of it. Walk tall, young freshman, as you head to the dugout. No change in our score. Rockets still trail by 5 as we head to the bottom of the 5th after this.